In 1944, Nazis capture Indiana Jones and Oxford archaeologist Basil Shaw as they attempt to retrieve the lance of Longinus from a castle in the French Alps. Astrophysicist Jürgen Wöhler informs his superiors the lance is fake, but he has found half of Archimedes' dial, an Antikythera mechanism built by the ancient Syracusan mathematician Archimedes which reveals time fissures, allowing for possible time travel. Indy escapes onto a Berlin-bound train filled with looted antiquities and frees Basil. He obtains the dial piece, and the two leap from the train just before Allied forces derail it. In 1969, an elderly Indy is retiring from Hunter College in New York City. Marion has recently left him and filed for legal separation due to Indy's depression after their son Mutt was killed in the Vietnam War. Indy's goddaughter, archaeologist Helena Shaw, unexpectedly visits, claiming she wants to research the dial. Indy warns that her late father, Basil, became obsessed studying the dial before relinquishing it to Indy to destroy, which he never did. As Indy and Helena retrieve the dial half from the college archives, Wöhler's accomplices attack them. The CIA assists Wöhler, now working for NASA as Dr. Schmidt. Helena, revealed as an antiquities smuggler, absconds with the dial to auction it on the black market. Indy is framed for two colleagues' murders, forcing him to escape through the Apollo 11 moon landing parade, then an anti-war protest. He seeks out his old friend Salah, now a New York cab driver. Salah surmises Helena will likely auction the dial in Tangier, then helps Indy flee the country. At a Tangier hotel, Indy disrupts Helena's illegal private auction, but Wöhler and his henchmen arrive and steal the artifact. Indy, Helena, and her teen sidekick Teddy Kumar chase them through the streets in a tuk-tuk. The CIA intercepts Wöhler after the US government disavows him for going rogue, but his cohorts murder the agents and steal their helicopter. If you enjoy watching this video, then subscribe to Angel Recaps for the latest movies explanation. Indy, Helena, and Teddy trail Wöhler to Greece and team up with Indy's old friend, Ronaldo, a professional sea diver. Guided by Basil's research, they dive to an ancient Aegean Sea shipwreck and retrieve a Graphikos tablet containing directions to the dial's other half. Wöhler arrives and murders Ronaldo. Indy's group escapes and heads to Sicily, pursued by Wöhler. Inside the ear of Dionysius cavern, Indy and Helena find Archimedes' tomb, the dial's second half, and a 20th century wristwatch on Archimedes' skeletal arm. Wöhler appears and captures Indy, wounding him. Helena and Teddy escape and chase Wöhler. After reassembling the dial, Wöhler reveals his plans to time travel back to 1939 to assassinate Adolf Hitler and help lead Germany to victory in World War II. At an airfield, Wöhler activates the dial and locates a time fissure in the sky. Indy is held captive on Wöhler's stolen plane while Helena stows away through its landing gear. Teddy follows them in another plane. While approaching the fissure, Indy realizes that continental drift could have altered the timeline coordinates. Rather than 1939, the group arrives at the siege of Syracuse in 212 BC. The warring armies shoot down Wöhler's plane, believing it is a dragon. Indy and Helena parachute out just before the plane crashes, killing everyone aboard, while Teddy lands safely. Archimedes finds Wöhler's body and wristwatch in the wreckage. He gives Indy the dial but keeps the watch. Indy and Helena learn that Archimedes created the dial to bring users from the future through fissures that lead only to 212 BC. As the fissure begins to collapse, Indy wants to remain behind, feeling he has nothing to return to. Helena, fearing a time paradox and unwilling to give up on him, knocks Indy out. A recovering Indy awakens in his modern-day apartment. Helena, Teddy, Salah, and Marion are there as well. Marion and Indy reunite.